Procrastination. It's a battle we all fight, am I right? But what if you could actually win it, like every single day? Well, today, we're diving deep into Brian Tracy's classic, Eat That Frog, to unpack a super simple system for tackling your most important work. Let's do this.
Look, we're living in a world of just endless opportunities, but that also means endless demands on our time. Our inboxes are a disaster, our to-do lists are a mile long, and most days, it just feels like we're treading water. Sound familiar? I thought so.
You know that feeling, right? Where you're just go, go, go all day, putting out fires, answering emails. But when the day ends, you look back and think, wait, what did I actually accomplish? It's a terrible feeling. And the book makes this crucial point. Just being busy is not the same thing as being productive.
And here's the hard truth, a bit of a reality check from Brian Tracy himself. You are never, ever going to get caught up. There's always going to be more to do. So the solution isn't to work harder or find more hours in the day. Nope, it's about completely changing your approach to what you choose to do first.
So, if we can't possibly do it all, how in the world do we decide what's actually worth doing? Well, that is where the book's central idea comes into play. It's this simple, kind of weird, but incredibly powerful metaphor that's going to change how you see your to-do list forever.
It's a memorable image, isn't it? I mean, a live frog. This quote is literally the foundation of the entire system. The idea is, if you tackle the one thing you are dreading the most, first thing, the rest of your day is going to feel like a cakewalk by comparison. So let's get specific. What exactly is a frog? It's not just some random hard task. Your frog is your biggest, your most important task. It's the one thing that, if you get it done, will have the greatest positive impact on your life and your career. That's your frog.
And to make it even easier, there are really just two simple rules here. Rule number 1, if you're staring at two frogs, you have to eat the ugliest one first. In other words, always start with the biggest, hardest, most important task. And rule number 2, don't just sit there staring at the frog. You gotta act. Don't overthink it, just do it. Make it a habit to jump on it first thing in the morning.
Okay, the philosophy makes sense, right? But how do we actually put this into practice in our crazy busy lives? Let's break it down into a super clear 3-step action plan you can use to identify and eat your frog every single day.
First things first, step 1, you got to figure out what your frog actually is. And the best way to do that is by using the 80-20 rule. You might have heard it called the Pareto principle. Basically, it says that 20% of what you do will account for 80% of your results. Your biggest, ugliest frogs live in that critical 20%.
So this means you have to get really good at separating the vital few from the trivial many. The vital few, those are your frogs. The trivial many are all those little low-impact tasks, let's call them tadpoles. The biggest trap people fall into is clearing their inbox or doing a bunch of easy tadpole tasks first. It feels productive, but it's not. You have to resist that urge.
Okay, on to step 2, and this one has an incredible return on investment. It's all about planning. The research is clear. Every single minute you spend planning saves you 10 minutes when you actually start working. Think about that. Just 10 or 12 minutes of planning can save you up to 2 hours a day. That is a massive win.
The key here is super simple. Think on paper. Always work from a list. And here's a pro tip. Make your to-do list the night before. Why? Because your subconscious mind will actually work on that list while you're sleeping. You'll wake up with fresh ideas on how to get things done even better and faster.
And that brings us to our final step. Step 3. You've got to prioritize that list using the ABCDE method. This is such a powerful little technique. You just go down your list and give every item a letter. A tasks are your frogs. They're the must-dos with serious consequences. B tasks are your tadpoles, the should-dos. C tasks are nice to do. D can be delegated, and E should probably just be eliminated altogether.
But listen up, because this right here is the golden rule of the entire method. Are you ready? You never do a B task when an A task is still sitting there. You don't even touch a C task. You have to have the discipline to stay focused on your number 1 frog, your A1 task, until it's 100% complete.
You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures what this is all about. Real productivity isn't about getting more stuff done. It's about getting more of the right stuff done and fiercely protecting your time and energy for the things that truly move the needle.
So we've got the philosophy, we've got the action plan, but now it's time to make this personal. Because none of this theory matters unless you actually apply it.
So the big question now is, what is your frog?
First, you have to understand the reward. This is the fun part. Every single time you finish an important task, every time you eat a frog, your brain gives you a little hit of endorphins. It's a natural high. This creates this amazing positive feedback loop that gives you more energy, boosts your self-esteem, and builds your confidence. You basically become addicted to getting things done.
So, how do you find your frog in the heat of the moment on a crazy Tuesday morning? You ask yourself these 3 power questions. Number 1, what are my highest value activities? Number 2, what is that one thing that I and only I can do that if I do it well will make a real difference? And finally, the ultimate productivity question. What is the most valuable use of my time right now?
So it all comes down to this one question. I want you to take a second and really truly think about this for yourself. What is the one task that, if you got it done and done well, would have the biggest positive impact on your life and your career? Whatever your answer is, that's your frog. Now go eat it.